Cisse off the bench as well, because there are bigs that must be dealt with from the New Orleans perspective, including Zion Williamson and Derek Queen. But it's hurt.
Good play to start the game. Don't want to give up a layup on that first possession.
Jones trying to get his shot in a better rhythm. He hasn't been shooting it well lately. Here's Cooper Flagg back on the floor.
Give that turnover to Derek Queen. When you see a trap, you must flash into the post. That opens up the weak side.
Now here's a chance for the Pelicans to run, and it's gone by. Both of these teams played on Wednesday. From Mesquite, it's good for Trey Murphy. Well, the Knicks missed a bunch of free throws late the other night. The Pelicans open up tonight, missing their first two. Coop puts it down. Extra pass, Brandon Williams. P.J. Washington. There's a lot in his bag. Attack here by Brandon Williams. Offensive rebound. Daniel Gafford back up for the easy deuce. Well, the start has been better tonight, even though the Mavericks trailed by 2. To your point earlier, was a 9-0 deficit. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but
they shoot it.
Yes, absolutely. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and it feels like the Pelicans are shooting 100% to start this game. Beers on the closeout, Murphy on the closeout, Coop on the 3, tap out rebound, Moussa Cisse. Beers had it, lost it, picked up by Coop. Dallas down by 6 with 6 minutes played in the game. Those 2 missed free throws that he had. He turns down a 3, and he slices through the defense and a fancy finish to give the rookie from Oklahoma a look. Here's Brandon Williams in the open court, and he's got Christie running to the corner, and he swishes it. New Orleans made 7 of their D'Angelo Russell illness. He's out tonight. Hardy, 14 points a game, 15 minutes a game over the last 2 contests, and he drills his first shot. Jordan Hawkins, Jose Alvarado, E. Macy, Micah Peavy, bench players all in the game now for New Orleans, and another one had stayed out on the floor, Sadiq Bey. Here's Dallas off a stop, running, scoring, PJ. Jose Alvarado. Pass in the paint. E. Macy with a difficult finish. Alvarado for 3 at the other end of the floor. And Messi and Klay Thompson go after the rebound. Messi got it back. Now a shot is bluffed by Micah Peavy. Challenged by Daniel Gafford when Peavy does take it.
For a shot to go up.
I'm not surprised it wasn't a defensive 3-second as Zion explosively drives and finishes. Wow. The group on the floor right now for the Mavericks: Gafford, Klay, Williams, Martin, and Washington. Klay Thompson for 3. Yes, sir. The Pelicans came into tonight's game last in the league in first quarter point differential. They've been outscored by an average of 5.6 points per first quarter this year. But they were, Christie said in that interview with Leslie, that is a problem. It's 8 turnovers. Ball into Gafford. A couple of quick fouls on the Pelicans this quarter. Long 2 for Klay. 37% from the arc. Queen. He's looked to pass until now. Drives and finishes for just his 2nd basket of the game. Brandon Williams underneath. Offensive rebound. Lively has it. And now Williams. And the crowd dished it out. PJ puts it. He's run off the line. Jeremiah Fears on the drive. Cutting to the basket to slam it. Sadiq Bey. Nice lead there by Queen for Murphy. Bey glances, that is, at the shot clock. He drives it. Marshall defends well. Oh, it was... Baseline jumper. Jaden Hardy, good. Which Marshall misses. Went into play tonight almost 80% on previews this year. And there's Jeremiah Fears for the... Pelicans have gone into tonight, lost 7 straight.
The party is on, and I'm bringing the dip.
Yes, please do. You bring the dip, I'll bring the chips. Yeah. Leslie, what do you got? Here's Zion Williamson inside. Last 2 minutes of the first half. New Orleans is led by as many as 15. Zion Williamson in the paint, got the bounce.
I'm a bright side kind of guy.
Yeah,
this team is
Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside. Yeah. This team is used to playing from behind, so I expect a lot of energy to come out in the second half. And
1 month from today, December 21st of his rookie season. Max Christie for 3, and on the money again. Cooper Flagg is one of 33 players to appear in the NBA before turning 19 years old. So not a lot of players have had an opportunity to even have. That was a nice move by Derek Queen, who picks up the dribble outside to Washington. A ball fake and a drive and a scoop to the hoop. Off target. Mavericks did, and everything Eric has done in his great assistant coaching career. And we send our condolences to the Hughes and to the Cicchetti families. And it is a turnover committed by the Pelicans. Now here's Coop on the drive and the spin. Through traffic, Derek Queen tosses it in. Here's Cooper Flag in the paint and a determined drive and finish. And Daniel Gafford, who didn't start the third quarter, Lively did, but Gafford's in now, and Gafford claims the carry. And now Coop with Murphy running the floor. Over the last 7 games going into play tonight. On the bounce, it's Marshall. And it's Gafford who caught it and finished. Zion makes a move before the double. Marshall initiating. Looking for Gafford and finding him with the alley-oop. But as we see this possession wind down here for the Pelicans with Jose Alvarado leaving it for Ed Macy. He hits to the baseline in that game. And he went 14 of 14 on twos. Here's an offense. A low clock situation for Alvarado. He's going to drive. And a tough alley-oop pass is made. And then the finish by Micah Peavy.
High flying action in this fourth quarter.
High degree of difficulty on that pass to tie it. Washington. Alvarado. Wow, Brandon Williams with 2 defensive plays in that sequence. Coop, nice pass. And that's Christie with a foul. Leading all scores in the game. PJ's got 24. Murphy will have 24 if he makes this basket, which he miraculously did. But the matter at hand is just Dallas needs a win, whether it's a cup game or not. You got Gafford. Gafford is going to have to shoot a long 2, which is going to end up boomeranging back to him after a little help along the way. And Williams has his feet set in the corner but misses. Now here's Jeremiah Fears, transition. And they just called it goal. He has only taken 1 3 in his career. B-Will off target, kept alive by Gafford, but way upstairs.
Oh, yes.
Coop reads the pass out by Fears, and right to the basket, follows home his own miss.
It's a page out of Alvarado's book in that one.
Yeah, he did. That wasn't Grand Theft Alvarado, but it was nice. Oh, and so was that by Queen. Max Christie inbounds to Gafford. Hand off to Coop. He's going to drive it, and he will finish again. Going right that time. We've seen him go left and show no fear in terms of doing that. He went right that time, and 3 away from his career high. Makes a tough pass, but Herb Jones' long arms gathered it in, and then driving baseline for the finish is Derek Queen. Fears couldn't find a crevice of space up the baseline. Then he slips. He keeps the play alive. Well done, and found Queen to beat the shot clock off the glass. Murphy with Christie all over him, and a little double clutch is off the rim and off the glass. Oh, and Dallas is running, releasing after challenging the shot and scoring. Max Christie.
Max.
Now it's Coop with it. Coop on the bounce, going at Queen. Oh, he scores it! The foul is called 2. 20-plus point scores, and the Pelicans surge in front. 5 straight by Zion, 115-111. Coop with a tough shot. Oh, great footwork, and then pillow soft touch on the shot. Cooper ready for a quick attack. He dribbles across the floor, finds Marshall, lets her rip for 3. Dallas takes the lead. And this is a page out of what Indiana was doing a lot last year. Trey Murphy for 3. No